I don't think that's right what you're doing. I don't think that's right.
Well, who's doing?
What you doing? I don't think that's right. Like, them niggas clearly went to a whorehouse and took somebody up out of there.
Says them. And
that's who told the story.
But
that's who told the story.
I get that.
So of course it says them. Who else
is there a distinct possibility that there may have been underage girls in that whorehouse?
Oh, come on now.
Well, we all have heard Melyssa Ford on the Joe Budden's podcast insinuate that Cameron and Mase and Cameron, they told a story about an escapade that they ran back in the day in a whorehouse with some whores. And I always tell y'all, listen, back in the day, the game was the game. A lot of women was hoeing, a lot of dudes was tricking. They told a story about back in the day when they was tricking out of a whorehouse about what they was doing with the girl. And on the Joe Budden's podcast, Melyssa Ford went to insinuate that this girl could have been a minor with no facts, no nothing. She just spun it out of the air. Like, it was just like, it was crazy. I mean, as she can hear. But when she got the backlash, she got backlash from the brothers on the show, people across social media and things like that. She was prompted to apologize. So let's check out our apology and we'll come right back.
Out there on somebody, how serious that is. That's why I asked if you just wanted to apologize for that, because that was crazy. I did, and the way they responded, like, I commend them for it, because they could have jumped out the window and would have been well within their right for that.
Absolutely. You said, "Oh, you're gonna get your ass handed for that comment," and
I said, are you sure that you want that to be there? Because they're gonna kill you. This is what I said.
No, you didn't. But okay.
Well, either way you stood it. Your point in that conversation was valid without that.
I agree with that as well.
It didn't even need
it. You're absolutely right. I don't even want to say the phrase "walk it back." I'll just say I apologize. I should never have made that insinuation. They're absolutely right. And you're right. I do know they did offer grace.
They did.
So as you can see, she went and apologized. And as I said before, I didn't believe that she would come back and apologize, but she did, because she was wrong. And I'll get on Cameron and Mase a little bit later. But she was wrong to insinuate that, because to accuse a man of something like that, even when he's innocent, it's hard to get out from that, because you're going to be guilty by court of public opinion, because a lot of women that may have been molested or went through something, they'll put everything that went through with them on you. Because it happened to me, he has to be guilty. So you can't just throw stuff out there like that when you have no facts. You can't do that. It's just wrong to do. So Cameron went on to respond, and Cameron said, "Listen, I told this B, don't touch me. When I took this pics, F you and your apology. Stay strong and stand on business. We just busy at the moment. We'll get to you soon. And nothing violent, but before you accuse us of some more inaccurate stuff." I mean, and like I said, but this is the blowback. This is the blowback from the comments that she made, and they standing on that because they have to defend themselves now. In another thing that was laid out on the gram, somebody said that I know her. That's Melyssa Ford. She effed Ice-T in the bathroom for the bank in the club. She used to waitress at NYC for 2K. She's been a hater. Then Cam goes and says, "Yeah, I know that's her. I have a lot about her business. I thought that you," basically he's saying, yeah. He basically said, "I thought you did." So, and all that stuff. So they going back and forth now. They going back and forth with each other now, because she put that out there, and they feel as though that they have to defend themselves. So she went on, to basically comment with nothing but laugh emojis, because now she's getting attacked from the comments that she said. And like I said, she got to stand on that, because she accused these men of something that, like, that's to me, that's crazy. Then Queen's Flip, he went on to, jump into the fray and put his comments in there. And Queen's Flip said real quick, are any women podcasters women podcasters going to come out and defend Miss M4, or y'all just going to let us stand on that stand on that lonely hill. And listen, she put that out there by herself. You know what I mean? But there's other women online. There was a woman, Nikki the God. She went and she made, she posted some stuff. Cameron says that he knows people in ICE and he can get her escorted back across the border after Melyssa Ford made up a scenario out of the air trying to Me Too him and Mase. So these is women that's not even taking her side. The women is looking at this like, what are you, like, so let me just say this, right? In a society, me as a father, as a husband, to accuse a man of messing with minors, molestation, rape, or any of those things, to me, the penalty is a permanent pose in the ground. So you got to have facts and proof when you go say. You can't just put that out there like that and say something like that without no facts and proof. You can't insinuate something. That's crazy. That's crazy. And I would say to Cam and Mase, listen, we a little older. The world we grew up in, the way we used to talk about stuff, and women do too. For some reason, men can't do it no more. Women can do it all the time, but men can't. But I always tell y'all, like I told y'all, back in the day, a lot of the women was hoes and the men was tricks. That's the way the game was going. We're not going to play this game. And Melyssa Ford was one of them. She was an industry slut. And that's why she's backtracking, doing the moonwalk. But be careful out there, man, when you say certain things in today's time, because you got people that's really clout chasing. And they looking to grab something and use you. Man, just be careful out there, fellas. When you telling old stories about what women did back in the day, man, because it can come back to bite you. And I hope that Cam, because Cam is kind of arrogant too. I hope that they can get to him and tell him to shut the hell up, let it go, move on. You got a $30 million podcast going now. You and your homie Mase, y'all got it popping. Just let it go. And tread lightly when you're telling these stories. We're in a different world, a different day and time. You got to be careful, man. You can't do things in 2023 going into 24 the way we did them in 1999. It's a new world we live in. All right? And she shouldn't insinuate that kind of stuff, but she feel emboldened and empowered to do it. But I'm glad that she came out and apologized. So I'm going to cut this video short here. Leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Remember, I love y'all. Till the next time. Peace.